an interview with a local legend.
My name is Tom Connolly. I am 24 years old. So, properly since about 15, 16. However, I had my first kit around 8 or 9 years old, but to be honest, I never really practiced properly until, teenage years. Probably an influence of my dad more than anything, because I had a little like children's kit. So I started playing on that and picked up a groove quite quickly. Um, and then for Christmas, I had a big like Crane's drum kit, one of the cheap ones you could get. And then, just went from there, just stuck with it. Yeah, so I mean, I came here when I was a teenager just to like follow on from one of the previous questions. I started having lessons with Jiffy and Alid here. Um, so I was taking lessons here at Drum Depot for over a year, and I think I was just completely obsessed with it from that point. Um, and then moving on from that, I started playing at a more professional level at around 17. Started doing my first bit of touring, stuff like that. Um, and then I just kept going and going, trying to gig as much as possible. I've been really fortunate to work with bands like Death Havana, and currently working with Dream State, which is my own original band. Yeah, so I'm working with Dream State at the moment, which is my full-time original band. Doing a lot of freelance studio work. So again, been really fortunate to work with Ramesh at Longwave quite a lot recently. Um, again, I teach as well, so I've been doing a lot of private teaching. Basically, I'll just do any sort of freelance work that comes to me, and just trying to do as much with the originals band as well. Favorite band? Hmm. At the moment, probably Animals as Leaders. I would say it's been consistent for quite a while. Um, I've never really got tired of it, and I think again when I really started getting into drumming, the Joy of Motion, that album, has influenced my playing so much. Yeah, I'm really really attached to that band and that album. Favorite drummer has got to be Virgil Donati. I think. Um, I just think even all these years on, no one has caught up to his level. It's just a massive inspiration to me. Um, Particularly, not just behind the kit, but also just the mindset that he employs with his life as well. How he takes care of his physical health, but also like how that all does relate to the drums as well. I think that's just a really important, inspiring thing. Who would it be? Who would it be? Hmm. Meshuggah. I mean, I'm repping the t-shirt, and why? Because again, it's a band I never ever get tired of listening to, and I saw them live fairly recently, and I think it's just been my favorite gig ever. If I was behind the drums for that, I don't know. I think I'd just lose my mind. Okay, so I am using Yamaha drums. So in terms of kits that I'm using, I have an Absolute Hybrid Maple, which is one of the 50th anniversary ones, which I got from this wonderful shop. I also have a Stage Custom, which is like my gigging kind of kit that I take out and about. Cymbals, I use Minor cymbals, Remo drum heads, Minor stick and brush, and then pads I use Prologic's practice pads. Cases I use hard case, and then some protection racket stuff as well. Honestly, just still being able to do what I'm doing. I think making any money as a musician is a very, very hard thing to do. So the fact that I've got any kind of livelihood from it now, I'm extremely, extremely grateful for. So if I can continue that for 5 more years or as long as possible, then that's what I'd love to do. I still want to be teaching more because I'm very passionate about that. You know, I obviously hope for my band success as well. But I mean, more generally, I just want to keep improving as well. I've never really lost that side of my playing where I just want to keep getting better and better. So I hope in 5 years' time, I'm way better than I am now. Okay, so this clip is it's with my band Dream State. It's during a sound check that we had in Birmingham, I believe. And the reason I chose it is because I think it's kind of representative of my playing right now, where I feel that whenever I'm playing live, I just try and improvise quite a lot. You know, I've been really into like jazz, fusion and stuff like that for the past couple of years now. And I've really tried to employ that with my playing. So it's like, you know, there's a fill in this clip now that I was just like, I'm just going to wing it, see what happens, go for it. Like, I like taking that risk. Whether it lands or not, you know, I'm just open to it. I thrive on the risk live. So that's why I chose that clip.
Tom, for your age, you are without doubt what I class as one of the most proficient drummers I have ever seen. And before lockdown, when we were doing loads of drum clinics, we spotted your videos and we asked you to open up for the Chris Coleman drum clinic we had here. How did you feel when you had that call?
That was very overwhelming for me because at that point I'd only really been taking drumming seriously for 6 months, but I was putting my all into it. I mean, I'd become quite insular to the point where that's all I was doing. And from that point, I decided I want to be a drummer. And I think that was kind of some proof to myself that what I was doing was like worth my while. And again, kind of reinforced that I want to keep going with this. It was definitely a kickstart to everything that I've done. And, you know, I always reflect back on that now as an amazing opportunity and something that's kind of led to the other opportunities that I have today. So it's just, yeah, what an unreal opportunity that was, and what a great memory as well.
Tom, you are a local legend. Thank you.
Thank you very much.